Hey everybody, and welcome to Talking Habs State of the Channel Address. No, I'm not a politician to make an address. State of the Channel video. We'll talk about what my plans are for the channel, what direction I guess I'm going in, what you can expect to see here. So if you're new to the channel, a new subscriber, or you just figure you check it out and see what this channel is about, this should tell you everything that I'm kind of planning to do for the next little while, and the direction the channel's in, and or the state the channel's in, and we can get right into it. I'm working on a couple of things. I just got a recent comment about something that I know that I do that bugs me that I'm working on. So if it bugs you too, that's me moving around a lot. I know I spin around. I do a lot of that because I'm getting used to my new set. I've just put a mark on the floor, so now I know where to stand. So that's helpful. And I'll try not to spin around and make you guys dizzy. I'm also working on not saying and all the time, which I don't know if you're a regular viewer, you might notice that I am getting better at that. So that's that pleases me because I hate doing that ums. You know, since I'm doing videos, and more recently, I really notice when I'm watching other people's videos when they go Now, if you're just starting out making videos, oh, you're going to have that problem for a while. It's actually natural and everything. But I'm on my 703rd video or something like that, and I should have gotten rid of it by now. So I won't bore you anymore with all this talk. Let's get into what I'm planning, what you can expect to see here, first of all, and then a little bit of stuff of what's coming up in the future. So I'm going to spin a little bit, and we'll go right to. So what you can expect to see here on this channel are almost daily videos. So what I mean by that is there are days, well, let me start with this. When I started my channel, which is now, I started it December 22nd, 2018. So we are about almost 18 months. When I started my channel, I figured I'm going to do, the hockey guy is kind of my role model. He does videos, multiple videos every day. I can't really do that. I don't have his talent. That's number one. I don't have his, I won't say hockey knowledge. I mean, I have my own hockey knowledge, but he has a way of remembering things that I don't, it doesn't come as easily to me. So I can't really do 5, 6 videos a day. I don't have that ability, but I try to do as many as I can. Saying that, I found that when I was working every day, at 7 days a week and not taking breaks, I burn out. And I get to the point where I can't really work for a few days, and that's no good. So what I do now is I take regular breaks, and what I mean by that is I'll take a couple of days a week where I don't do anything. I don't look at YouTube. I just get away from the channel, and it really helps mentally and keeping myself energized. And then there's days then the other days I try to do multiple videos every day. Some days I don't get that accomplished, and some days I do even 3 videos. So it averages out to at least, I think I don't have less than 10 videos a week anymore. So it averages out to 1 or more videos a day. So that's almost daily videos, and like I said up there, some days multiple videos. Saturday Night Hockey Talk is back. So if you're watching this, I'm actually recording this on Saturday. So if you're watching this on the day I'm recording it, tonight's the first Saturday Night Hockey Talk back for a regular run. I started my live streaming with Saturday Night Hockey Talk, and then I kind of got sidetracked in doing it different days, but we're back to Saturdays. I might add another day during the week, but there's also going to be a membership live stream every week once there's some members, and so that'll be 2 a week. So I don't know how many more I'll do, but definitely every Saturday we're back for Saturday Night Hockey Talk. You can write that in your on your calendar if you want, because I don't think I missed too many Saturdays when I was doing that. There will be full Habs coverage on this channel. So once the games start up again, that means previews, reviews of the games. That means all kinds of coverage from stuff that happens while they're playing. Full Habs coverage like I've always done since day one. Let's see now. I've discovered recently that my news of the day video that I kind of did sporadically, I guess you could call it. The reason why they're more often is because, when you do something like this, and I'm in a very, very narrow niche, I don't cover the whole NHL regularly. I do somewhat, but I don't cover it regularly. I cover the Habs, how it pertains to the Habs. I always try to have a Habs link to my videos, so there's very few that don't have that. So I discovered that when I do my Montreal Canadiens news of the day videos, I'm the top creator for that specific search term. So finding that, well, I want to cement my kind of position there. Plus, there's news to talk about. When there's nothing to talk about, as if you followed it, there's days when I don't have a news of the day because there's nothing enough to fill out a video. I'll gather that and put it in the next day. So it'll be on a much more regular basis. While there's stuff to talk about, I'll do news of the day video. Even, see, news of the day video could be NHL. So it doesn't necessarily have to be all Habs, but I try to have at least one or two items pertaining to the Habs in there. But I figure, there's not a lot of people, like the hockey guy does a regular news of the day. There's not too many that do regular news of the day other than the big networks. And yeah, my coverage isn't like that. But I'll try to give you my thoughts and my views on the stories that are happening for today. Also, something else that I do that's kind of exclusive because I haven't seen anybody else do this is hockey poetry. I write poetry sometimes. It's not on a regular basis. I've got to kind of be inspired to do it. I haven't done one in a few weeks, but it's bubbling, it's burbling in my brain. So I haven't seen anybody else write poems that are hockey based, current to the timeline, work things into the poem. I do that. It's kind of the thing, so I'm going to keep doing that. Like I said, not as regular as people. Some people who like it might like, and maybe too regular than people who don't like them might like. But it's one of those things. If you like it, when a video comes out that's a poem, you'll watch it. If you're a subscriber and doesn't really like the poetry, you don't watch them. I don't put out enough of them to really piss off anybody, I don't think. So those will continue. So if you do like the poetry, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. They will continue. Just I need to be inspired to write something. And I guess the last couple of weeks haven't really had that much inspiration. But with the possibility of the season starting and things happening, I'm sure the inspirations will come. I have recently enabled channel memberships. So so far, I'm the only member. I joined. I took a membership mainly to see what the process was, how you can pay. So if I've gotten questions, I don't have a credit card, how can I pay? I wanted to do that so I know when I'm telling somebody what they can do, I know what I'm talking about, and it's not just, well, maybe. So I'm the only member right now, but I just recently done it. I have done it. So there are three levels. There is roster spot, top six forward, and elite forward, varying prices, varying perks. I just added a new perk. It's just I'm waiting for it to be approved, and that's one of these. So for the second, if you take the top six forward or the elite forward, you would get discounted on because I'm selling these. You get a greatly discounted emotional support hockey puck. So hopefully people will be interested in that. I think that's it's a funny thing. But in this time where there's no hockey and maybe in between the season or when your team is doing bad, I don't know, I thought it's a good idea. We'll see how it goes. It's something that, all of us YouTube creators, we need to have things to help support the channel that we can sell, that we can, it's important. It is a bit of a business after a while. If you're going to do this as a full-time thing, you have to get paid. So it's one of those things I thought people might be interested in. I'm going to try to come up with more things like that, more useful things, hockey related, Canadians related, as we go along. And there's something I'll talk about. Yeah, I meant to talk. Yeah, okay, I got screwed up. Okay, so membership. So that's a new perk for the membership. So if you can check it out, check out members. If you click the button, doesn't mean you have to. No money's coming out of your pocket. You can just check out and see what's happening. Hopefully there'll be more members. When there are members, there will be more videos. I'm going to actually do a video right after this one for the membership only. There will be exclusive membership live streams. There will be exclusive membership chats where we just type, I guess. And I will have some live streams, Saturday Night Hockey Talk live streams, the odd one once there are members. When we get enough members, the chat part of the live stream will be exclusive to members. So only members will be able to actually chat. It's something I'm going to try out, see how that goes. When things are available to you, you've got to try them out to see how they work. So that's with the memberships. Also, super chats. I've had a few. Super chats and super stickers are always available when I'm live streaming. So if I ever bypass your comment and I keep missing it, you can take a super chat or a sticker and it'll highlight it, all colored, and I can't really miss it. And I'll definitely answer your question, read it off, say who it's from, and thank you very much if you do. I do appreciate it. All that stuff goes to supporting the channel. No, it doesn't just put food on my table or anything. It doesn't do that at all. There's not enough income that way. I mean, down the road, hopefully it'll do that. But right now, it's mostly for me to start being able to afford to do some more things for the channel. That's like basically afford to buy more pucks. No, not just that kind of stuff, but to do more contests, to increase the perks so that there's, excuse me, so that there's more perks and better ones as well, and maybe even more levels. So that kind of support really helps right now. Excuse me, I got a cough. I don't know why. I'm going to stop for a sec so I can cough. Okay, so those things really help this channel to stay alive and to move forward and to grow with better things that I can offer for you. Yes, sure. It's a bit of income for me, but I'm not going to just take all that and go, just send me money, I'm going to take it and go. No, it's really to help the channel to grow and for me to offer you guys a little bit more things that, you know, make you guys happy. And when you guys are happy, I'm happy. That's really how it works. It's all community. So next up would be the emotional support hockey pucks, because these are things that I'm going to start to do to provide. I'm looking for other items. If anybody knows anything or has any ideas about anything like that kind of stuff that I can do here, let me know in the comments. I really do appreciate that. So that's one thing. The other thing is, I haven't talked about it in a while, is TubeBuddy. I'm an affiliate with TubeBuddy. What that means is TubeBuddy is something I use like every day. I can make my thumbnails. I mean, I could make thumbnails with other programs, but I choose to use TubeBuddy. It works for me. It's super simple. It does a lot of the analytic stuff on top of what YouTube actually offers that I like. There's a lot of things with TubeBuddy that I like. So I'm an affiliate. What that means is you can have TubeBuddy for yourself. It does a lot of different things. Even if you're not a creator, you might like it. You can get a free version. There will be, I believe there's a link in my description, all my descriptions for it. If you click on that and you take the free version, what that does, or even if you buy one, what that does is I'm an affiliate. I might get paid from them, or if there enough of the free subscriptions, they upgrade me. So in other words, it's an affiliate thing. Yes, I do benefit from it, so you know, I wouldn't want to keep that secret. It's stupid. But it's something that you might find useful. You can find it in the description. And it's I tell you the truth, I can't do my videos without TubeBuddy. Yeah, I know there's other things out there that can help, but I really like TubeBuddy. It's the reason why there's only one thing I'm affiliated with right now, and that is TubeBuddy. There will be other affiliations coming up. When I find things that I think might interest you guys, that you might be interested, I don't want to find things, yeah, I know this is kind of, I know it's a fun thing, but I don't want to find things that, you know, that aren't useful to you guys, that are just kind of, I don't know what word I'm looking for is, but I want to find things that you guys might really be interested in that can help you either enjoy the hockey games more, to put up on your wall, whatever it is, something like that. And eventually down the line, when the channel, if the channel grows that big, there will be t-shirts and stuff like that, and hats and stuff like that that will be available to you guys if you choose to buy. So that's the things that are going to be happening in those ways. And like I said, when I find new affiliations that I really like, that I think you guys will like, I will announce them, and yeah, they'll all be, the links will all be in the description as they come along. Exclusive membership videos. Oh, I put membership perk added. The emotional support hockey puck, if I didn't say this just before, because I'm old and I don't remember all the time, just been added to the memberships, and it should show up soon if you haven't seen it, or if you go rush off now to look. It takes like 24 hours for them to approve it. Exclusive membership videos, there's one there right now, and I'm about to make another one. What I'm going to be doing is, I've got all my hockey cards. You guys have seen the boxes. I've taken out a few. I know what's written on the side, so I know basically what's in there, and I'm just going to open up a couple of boxes and pull out cards and see where they are. I got a couple of baseball and a football one. I know it's a hockey channel, but it might be fun to see the baseball players from the old days. These are all from the 90s, so they're all old. So that's, yeah, and I'll be doing other videos like that, just exclusive for members. Um, all different kinds of subjects. It won't be just hockey cards. But all different kinds of things. Every now and then there'll be a new one for the members. I may, for videos that I can make in advance, and I might show in a few days, I might put it up for members early. So you might get a day or two advance in any videos that I might make. Things like that. That'll be for members. So, but there will be exclusive membership videos. You cannot watch them on my regular channel. You have to be a member to watch them. I'm not going to put, like those things that, oh, well, I have to see that. I'm not going to trick you like that. It's going to just be videos I think you guys will like in the membership side. I don't know how else to explain it, but don't worry, there's no trickery here that I'm going to have just to get you guys to take memberships. I'm going to get all these great videos. No, it's be regular stuff that I do. The channel is all about community. I'm growing my community. It's still small. I'm having trouble with my comments, receiving my comments timely in the way I like to receive them. So if you're wondering why I'm not as quick to answer comments as I used to be, that's the reason. YouTube changed something. They don't feed me the comments. I have notifications on. I used to get comments. If you made a comment, I'd get it within a few seconds, and I could, if I have the time, I could answer right away, or at least I know it's there. They've changed it, and it's a totally different system that I'm still trying to get used to. And so I apologize, but I do, like this morning, I just went and answered a whole bunch of comments that I hadn't gotten around to. So have a little patience. I know it's changed. If you've been around with my channel for a while, you saw comments were answered a lot faster. I'll get back into the swing of it and get faster at it again. Geez, I'm making this a long video. Okay, moving to the future. Going forward, OBS. I've done a little bit of OBS. My OBS wasn't working well. It's got a new update on it. I'm going to have, now that we can go out a little bit, I'm going to have my older son come over, and we're going to fix up my OBS. I want to do some voiceover videos. I want to do some collaborations. I don't have anybody specifically. NHL news reports, I know you want to do collaborations. So it's all these things are coming. So I hope to do some collaborations and some more voice. I did one voiceover video, the Guy Lafleur poem. It was done with a different program, not on OBS. And the free trial's over, and I'm not paying a fee like that to do a video here and there when I can do it on OBS. So that's coming soon. Podcast. If anybody remembers, I had a podcast, still do. Season went suspended. I'm working alone right now. I didn't have enough to talk about that I felt I wanted to do the podcast. I'm kind of itching to do the podcast again. With the season possibly gearing up again, you're going to see a return very soon of the podcast. I'm not exactly sure when. I will announce it. I'm also, one of the perks in the memberships is to do podcasts with me twice a month, once or twice a month, something like that, or twice a year. I'm not sure if it's every month. So that's going to come back. Podcast is coming back. Contests. I had the hockey pool contest that got suspended. We'll have some sort of a. I'll figure out how to figure out who's won that. So that's not over yet, guys. Don't worry. And I want to do that every year. I want to do other kind of contests as the ideas come out. So that's also going to be funded by support from you guys and how the channel does and grows. So contests will be forthcoming. Subscriber question videos. This is the last thing I want to talk about, and we'll call it a video. Guys, anytime, leave me questions. Say specifically, can you put this in? This is for a video. Blah, blah, blah question. I will gather those, and I will do videos where I answer your questions. I'd like to do that once a week, as maybe as often as that. So the more questions you guys send to me, the more I will do those videos. And I will give you, obviously, I'll say who the question is from and all that stuff, so you'll hear your name and you'll know that it's your question. So those are the things that I am planning to do here on the channel. Sorry I'm keeping you 20 minutes. I see how long that is. Anyways, that's it, the video. If you kind of like what's going on the channel, I'd appreciate a thumbs up. And you can leave me any comments about what I just talked about in the comment section. And if you're just watching this and you haven't subscribed, which probably weird if you hadn't, I don't know why you'd be watching this, but I'm sure there's possibly people out there that way. Please subscribe. That's a long way to get to that. Subscribe and ring the notifications bell, and that's going to get you your daily fix of Bleu Blanc Rouge right here at Talking Habs. So that was the State of the Union for the channel. Thanks if you stayed the whole way. I didn't plan it to be a 20-minute video, but it just turned out that way. But thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Thank you guys for all your support so far. We're at 1,057 subscribers. I probably should have said that. The subscribers are starting to come back now that hockey's kind of gearing up. I've had 40 in the last 28 days, so that's really big compared to the last 4 or 5 months. So yeah, those we're getting to be a bigger community, and hopefully you'll stick around and you'll enjoy my videos. So thanks everybody for watching. Please stay safe out there. Now my words are coming out too fast. All that stuff I always say, you know, mask and wash your hands and stay at home as much as you can. And enjoy the Talking Habs videos. See you next video. Peace out, everybody. Now I got to find the off button.